today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial, and I'm sorry if I look a bit on the yellower side. I'm not sure why that's going on. Well, actually, lately my skin tone has been a little more on the warmer side, and maybe it's because of my lighting, because of the way I have it set up, but I'm not sure. But whatever, we're just gonna make it do what it do today, babies. So I wanted to do this makeup tutorial because I feel like I haven't done a makeup tutorial since I was like, I don't know, maybe like 5 years old. And I was recently inspired by, you guys are probably gonna freak out because I don't know, some people may just get upset because around this show there's a lot of controversy, but if you read the title, you probably already know what it's going to be. I am doing a Shay inspired makeup tutorial. If you guys don't watch Love and Hip Hop, then you guys probably have no idea who this girl is, but I've been watching Love and Hip Hop. I'm not gonna lie, it is my guilty pleasure to watch that show. I don't condone the way they act, I truly don't condone it, but I just can't stay away from the ratchetness of that show. And I don't know, it's just like my guilty pleasure. Like, I feel like I need to watch it every time it comes on. I DVR it. I just absolutely am obsessed with the show. Anyways, so this season though, a lot of the girls had looked it more glamorous, I would have to say. Like, their makeup is a bit on point. And I got inspired because I'm like, wow, they stepped up their game, you know what I mean? So, yeah. So I was inspired by Shay. If you guys watch it, or if you guys don't, she's basically Scrappy's side girlfriend, or was his girlfriend, or I don't know, something in that manner. Anyways, I did get inspired though by this one look that she had. She was getting her nails done with Tracy. I forgot what episode it is, but if I find out, I will write it down below. She had like this really neutral eye that was almost smoked out, but not smoked out too much. She had a deeper tone of neutral colors. It wasn't technically like a neutral eye, but she had neutral shades on her eyes. They were more of like caramels and like the warmer browns, and she barely had anything on her cheeks. And then she had like an orangey lip. So I don't know why I got so close. This is what I came out with. Now you can see it's just more of like that neutrally type of eye with like a reddy orange type of lip. And I'm not claiming that I look like her. What? I'm not claiming that I look like her. Clearly I am a different skin tone than she is. But I was just inspired by her makeup look. Since she wore it, I'm pretty sure any girl of any skin tone can definitely pull off this look. I did use more affordable products, so this video is for those of you who prefer to use more affordable products. And yes, I tried to kind of mimic the look. She had more of like a foresty green. Every time she wears this makeup look, she has like more neutral colors, like fall-ish type of colors, army-ish type of colors as well. So I felt like putting this look with the full-on type of color that she had on in the show, I feel like would make sense. So that's why I did it. So I'm starting off with my e.l.f. eyelid primer, and I'm going to place that all over the top and bottom of my lashes. I'm gonna go ahead and rub that in with my ring finger, just so that my eyeshadow would last longer. I'm going to go ahead and take my Vanity palette, and I took a soft brown color from the Vanity palette and placed that right into my crease and just blended it out just to give me a guide, using it as my blending color. And I did bring it up a little bit because that's basically going to be almost like the only color in my crease. Then I took that caramel shade from NYX. It is a matte caramel-like eyeshadow, and I'll place that all over my lids. I will definitely post everything that I use down below. I don't remember everything I use off the top of my head. So yeah, I'm barely dabbing. You see how I took that darker brown shade from the Vanity palette? So I barely placed any pressure on my brush when I picked up some of the product. I was showing you ladies and gents that. And I'm just gently placing that right in the outer corner just to create a little bit of depth. She doesn't look like it was smoked out in her outer corner, but you can definitely tell that she had a deeper color. So before I went and added any more product, I went ahead and blended it with a soft fluffy brush just to really blend out that color, because it doesn't look really harsh. You can barely tell it's there. Oh man. Just gonna go ahead and blend the colors together lightly, all of the crease colors, as you can see. Then I am going in with a liquid liner. I don't have a drugstore liquid liner, guys. I'm sorry, but you guys can use the e.l.f. one. I absolutely love that one. Mine had dried out and I had to purchase another one, so I used my Kat Von D, but it's still the same thing. I tried to create a wing on camera, but it was so difficult. Now I'm taking these really flowy, really full lashes. They're not too full, like dramatically full. Well, they kind of are. But they're really full. You can tell she had really full lashes, and I'm just going to go ahead and pop these in. They are by Kiss, and like I said, I will write down the information down below. Taking my L'Oreal True Match Foundation. I am in the shade W5. Going to shake that baby up. And I'm going to pour some in the back of my hand, using that as, whoa, I think I took a little bit too much there. And then I'm going to go ahead and add that on with my beauty blender. I do really love this foundation. I don't use it every day. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys, but when I do drugstore tutorials, I really do prefer to use this foundation, or just on days that I'm not going anywhere for too long. Next, I'm taking in this waterproof concealer by NYX, and she doesn't look really highlighted underneath her eyes, so this one's just basically like my skin tone. It is a little bit lighter, but nothing too dramatically light. And then I'm going to take the tip point of my beauty blender and go ahead and blend that out. Like I said, she doesn't look highlighted, so I'm not going to sit here and highlight myself. She looks just really plain. Then I'm going to take this Coverall pressed powder by Wet n Wild. And then I'm just going to go ahead and set my concealer. This pressed powder gave a little bit more coverage, I feel like. So I added a little bit more. Yep, just setting that foundation. Taking my L'Oreal True Match pressed powder. I'm going to go ahead and swirl my fluffy brush in there and pat that onto my skin. I'm patting, not swirling and pressing hard all over my face, just so I don't disturb the foundation. Can I talk today, please? I don't have a drugstore bronzer. I am sorry, guys, but you can take whatever drugstore bronzer that works for you. I heard the Physicians Formula Booster bronzer is amazing. I use the Sephora kind. That is my ultimate favorite bronzer at the moment, and that's my only matte bronzer at the moment that I love. I took this blush by NYX. It's called Cinnamon, and I accidentally did not add the clip in, but as you can see, I just added a little bit on my cheeks. She doesn't look like she had much on her cheeks, but hey, I just need some, you know what I mean? Now I'm just covering the glue. Previously you saw me just taking that soft brown and just creating a shadow on the bottom lash line. In the picture I saw and in the clip I saw, she doesn't look like she has her bottom lash line smoked out or anything. Everything just looks more dramatic on the top. Now I'm just taking the Falsies mascara by Maybelline, and I'm just going to go ahead and not place it on the false lashes, but just on my real lashes to help blend them together. And don't forget your bottom lashes, because they need love too, girl. They need love too, and as dramatic as these lashes are, they need it. Again, I do not have a ready orange type of lip liner. I just use this one from Sephora. I included it because it's only $5 at Sephora. I'm pretty sure you can find a similar lip liner from NYX. Unfortunately, I don't have one, so yeah. Next, I'm taking this reddish lipstick from Wet n Wild, and it is from the Fergie collection. Again, I think it's called, I think this one's actually called Old School Glam. Woohoo, I remembered. It is more like a red orange, but when I was filming it looked really, really red. So I went ahead and took another Wet n Wild lipstick in Pure Peppermint or something like that, which is more orangey. And I placed that on top as well, because in the picture and in the clip, she has an orangey red lip. And that concludes the look, ladies and gents. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. That is the look up close. As you can see, I think I explained it in the beginning. It's just a really subtle, almost smoky eye, but not. Oh, and by the way, I had to cut a little bit of the lash because it was just a little too dramatic for me. But that is it. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and I shall talk to you guys later. Bye.